guys, a brand new video. On this video, I'll be ranking my top 10 favorite Hulk Hogan figures in my WWE action figure collection. There are many reasons why I wanted to make this video, and the first reason is also, if you guys did not see the new community post that I put out yesterday at the time of recording this video, then you wouldn't know that this video will be coming out, because I said tomorrow I was going to be doing a video. I put out a picture of this right here, of all these figures set up, and I said tomorrow, guess what the video is going to be in the comments, and nobody guessed, at the time of recording this at least yet, nobody guessed that this is going to be in my top 10 favorite Hulk Hogan figures. So the reason that I'm doing this video is because 4 years ago, in 2021, Hulk Hogan kind of like came back to the WWE, got his Legends deal back, because he was gone from like 2014 or 2015 to like 2020 or 2019. So he finally got his Legends deal back, and a Legends deal basically means they can make merchandise about the guy, make figures and all that stuff. And since 2021, Mattel has released a total of 51 Hulk Hogan figures at the time of recording this video on March 28th, 2025. A total of 51 figures. I counted myself. That is insane, and oh my god, it is so insane. And I have I'd say about 90% of those figures. So that's another reason why I wanted to do this video. And another reason is because like fate has been telling me to do this video basically ever since I started this channel, because I have done a total of 11 videos where I have reviewed and unboxed Hulk Hogan figures. Or not necessarily 11 videos, but there has been I've reviewed and unboxed a total of 11 Hulk Hogan figures on this channel, and yeah, that is absolutely insane, because they just keep coming out with so many new Hulk Hogan figures. And the main reason is because if you saw the video that I put out like a month ago now at this point, I did a ranking video where I ranked every single Coliseum collection figure ever made, and it was so fun, dude. I really like the ranking videos, so I'm back with another ranking video for ranking my top 10 favorite Hulk Hogan figures. And if you guys know, when you see my reviews on those Hulk Hogan figures, I always say every single time that I love collecting Hulk Hogan figures, because I mean, some of them are like the same, you know, like that one and that one and that one and that one, but still all of them are so unique, and a lot of them are also very different. So it is so fun to collect Hulk Hogan figures. And obviously, as you can see here, there are definitely more than 10 guys up here, but I wanted to put some guys on here, but I didn't want to spoil which 10 guys I'm going to be doing. Now I will say the 10 people are in here, but there are other 10 people besides them, so there are 20 Hulk Hogan figures right here, if you guys took the time to count with these past 3 minutes here that I've done this intro, because, you know, there's a lot to explain with this. But yeah, so yeah, there are 20 figures here. 10 of the figures here will not be in my ranking, but are honorable mentions, and then 10 of the figures in here are going to be in my top 10 list. So I'll give you a couple seconds to figure out which ones you think will be in my top 10 list. I'll give you like 3 seconds. Alright, there you go. Did you think of it already? If not, then you can go back to this video to pause it to see which ones you think are going to be in my top 10. But I don't want to waste any more time. That's it for the intro. I just wanted to let you know all the, the things that were going to be going on here. So, yeah, guys, grab some popcorn, grab some food, get ready. This is going to be a pretty long video, maybe, because, like, the last ranking video was, like, 20 minutes. So, yeah, this is probably going to be a long one. And I wasted, like, the first 4 minutes of the video with the intro, because I just wanted to explain everything, make sure everything was clear, but I'm not going to waste any more time. Let's jump into number 10 in my favorite Hulk Hogan figures in my WWE action figure collection. Okay, guys, so now number 10 here, my number 10 favorite Hulk Hogan figure in my collection is a figure that you probably won't expect to be, like, in my top 10, because, like, the newer figures have a better articulation, I'll definitely say it, than this. And I will say this is not a Mattel figure. It is a Jakks Hulk Hogan figure. Now, obviously, this is not in the best condition whatsoever at all, but I will say this was my first ever Hulk Hogan figure in my collection, and it was like my only Hulk Hogan figure in my collection for a very long time, because I want to say back in like 2017 or 16, it was either late 2016 or early 2017, my dad gave me all of his old Jakks figures, or some of his old Jakks figures, and this Hulk Hogan he gave me, and this was my only Hulk Hogan that I ever had, and it means a lot to me. This is figure definitely means a lot to me. It definitely has a special place in my heart, because it is just, in my opinion, it's a very cool figure. So this is basically more of like a personal preference, so I could not keep him out of the list. Now I wanted to tell you guys that story. So you can see here, he's got a really nice head scan though. I really like it. Like the Jakks head scans were so good, dude. You can see like the Hulk Rules bandana. It's not removable, it's molded on. And you can see the Hulk Rules little shirt right there, which is, like I said, this is not in the best condition whatsoever. And you can see the legs are just, oof! Like, look at that, that's just so bad. But either way, I love this figure. I will never get rid of this figure, ever, ever, ever. It is such a good figure. I love this figure so much, even though, obviously, we got a lot more better figures coming up in this video. But either way, I still love this figure. It means so much to me. So number 10 here is the Jakks Hulk Hogan figure. Time for number 9 on the list here, and guys, you might be a little bit shocked that this is so low on the list, or high, technically it's 9, but, low on the list, because, it's the number 9 out of, 1, you know what I'm trying to say here. You might be a little surprised why this is so low on the list, because this is a very cool figure, but there are 8 more figures that I, do prefer, and, so the figure that I have here at number 9 is the WWE Ringside Collectibles exclusive NWO Wolfpack Hulk Hogan figure. And like I said, this is a very cool figure in my opinion. I think it's very good. I don't think there's like anything wrong with this figure whatsoever. I love the head scan. It's very cool. I love the bandana with the red letters right there. I love the NWO Wolfpack shirt right there. I love the spray painted NWO Wolfpack world title right there. And I like the pants, with the white design and then the Wolfpack NWO logo right there. There's nothing wrong with this figure. It's just that I think the other figures are a little bit better in my opinion. So at number 9 here, we've got the NWO Wolfpack Hulk Hogan figure. I actually did have a hard time figuring out what I wanted to put at number 9 and number 8. I was debating this Wolfpack Hulk Hogan figure and this figure, because this is also a very cool figure, but I had to put this one over the Wolfpack figure. It's another WCW Hulk Hogan figure. It is the Legends series, I don't even know, but it is a WCW Hulk Hogan figure from his gear from, 1993, 1994, and 1995. So you can see he looks pretty cool. I love the head scan. It looks very cool, in my opinion, but just look at this, dude. You can't look at this and say that it does not look so sick, dude. This screams before NWO, pre-NWO WCW Hulk Hogan. So you can see, this is probably my favorite part of the entire figure. I love this cloth shirt. You can see it says Hulkster and then the WCW right there. It just looks so cool. You can see the weight belt, and then the pants are also very cool, where it says Hulkster and then the yellow line going down. And I also love these little gauntlet things that you got here. You can see, I don't even know what the heck that is. Yeah, it says Hogan and then WCW, and then the same thing there. I like to kind of like pose him like this too. You can have his fists like that. I can have him flex. It just looks so cool, dude. You can put him in so many cool, positions right there. But yeah, at number 8, I'm gonna have to go with the pre-Hollywood Hulk Hogan figure. Number 7 is a figure that this might be recency bias, but I do really think that this is a great figure. At number 7 is a figure that I literally just reviewed in the last video here. It is the WrestleMania 41 Elite Hulk Hogan figure, dude. This figure is so sick. I also said it in the video where I reviewed it in a box, the Hulk Hogan and Seth Rollins figures. Definitely go check it out if you've not seen it already. Like I said, it is the last video that I put out here on the channel, so definitely go check it out if you've not seen it already. But yeah, I said that this figure looks so sick, and it still does, dude. So you can see the headband, that's the name. So you can see the bandana here. It is actually molded onto the head. So I'll show you it again. I showed you in the review. review, but I'll show you it again right here. You can see it is molded on. You cannot take it off right there. So yeah, that's a very cool detail. And then the face just resembles him so much, dude. And I love this shirt. It says Hulk's rules. And I love the back, dude. Train, eat your vitamins, say your prayers, believe in yourself, brother. And then the Hulk Hogan signature. It looks so sick. And then, the rest is kind of just, lame. But the skin tone is also very accurate on this figure. Everything is so accurate on this figure, dude. It's just that, there's 6 more other figures that I do think are better, but this is the best promo gear Hulk Hogan figure of all time, in my personal opinion. So, for number 7, we got the WrestleMania 41 Elite Series Hulk Hogan figure. Number 6 on the list, the figure that almost barely made the top 5, but did not make the top 5. It is the, I believe, MattelCreations.com exclusive Ultimate Edition 2-pack, or it's just the Hulk Hogan figure out of the series, or out of the 2-pack, whatever it's called, Rip 'em Hulk Hogan figure. So it's from, like, the movie, I forget what it's called, dude. I forget, but it was, like, the movie that, Hulk Hogan, it was Hulk Hogan and, Zeus, so they had like their own little movie. I completely forgot what it was called. I forget. I don't know, but he was like the Rip 'em Hulk Hogan right there. And this figure is so sick, dude. Just like the other figure, the skin tone is on point by far. The head scan is so sick. I love this head scan. It's just kind of like, oh, you, and then I like the little bandana here and the shirt. Oh my god, this is so sick. I love the blue color. I love the font. It says Rip 'em right there, and then you can see the cuts in the back right there. And then I love the blue and the white. It just looks so sick, dude. It is a very cool figure, in my opinion. Not top 5 worthy, but either way, it is still a very, very sick figure. Number 5, the figure that I think is just made the top 5. Well, it isn't the top 5. It is number 5. You know what I'm saying? It is the figure that I believe is the best Hulk Hogan Ultimate Edition figure of all time. It is the Fan Takeover exclusive Ultimate Edition Hulk Hogan figure based off his attire at WrestleMania 9 when he teamed up with Brutus the Barber Beefcake to go up against Money Inc. for the tag team titles, and they won by countout, but they still won, didn't win the tag titles. But then later in the night, Hulk Hogan defeated Yokozuna for the WWF World title, which was kind of stupid, but he made it work because he wore this awesome gear, dude. In my opinion, this is such a sick attire. So you can see he's got like the really cool bandana. He's got like the yellow, it says Hulkamania because he's star right there, and the red lines going down. Looks so sick. I love this head scan. It has like the black eye, because if you didn't know, before WrestleMania 9, before the show started, Macho Man knocked him out. He hit him with a punch backstage because they hated each other, obviously. So he had a black eye during the show, but it made him look even cooler, dude. And I love the screaming head. Obviously, it looks so sick. And the torso, I think, is a great torso choice for a 93 Hogan. I love the shirt, Hulkamania, like red with black outline right there, yellow cuts in the back of the shirt right there, and then I really like these gauntlet things just like he has with those ones. These gauntlets are very cool. It's a little bit different. It has like the red arrows with it says Hulkamania. Very cool figure in my opinion, and like I said, probably the best, or not probably, in my opinion, the best Ultimate Edition Hulk Hogan figure of all time. Number 4 is the figure that I think is the best Hollywood Hulk Hogan figure of all time. It is one of the figures out of the Ultimate Edition Target exclusive 3-pack, 30 years, or I think, 30 years of Hulk Hogan 3-pack. Hollywood Hulk Hogan figure. It looks so sick, dude. I actually did a review on this entire set back in, like, September, I'm pretty sure, so definitely go check out that video if you have not seen it already. It's a very good review. I actually lost my voice during that video, so my voice was very bad, so I actually take caution if you want to watch that video, but, if you want to see some cool figures, then definitely go check it out. But yeah, the figure itself is so sick, dude. I love the head scan. Definitely just looks just like Hulk Hogan. I love the bandana. It looks so sick. I got it with the too sweet hand right there. You can see, this is probably my favorite part of the entire figure. I love this little cloth shirt right there. Looking very cool. Why did I say right there twice? I don't know. But yeah, it looks very realistic right there. And then oh my god, how many times am I going to say right there? And then the electricity pants are so sick. So you can see it says Hollywood, and then the electricity going all the way down. Looks so sick, dude. This is like a 1997 Hulk Hogan figure. It looks so cool, dude. I love it. Definitely, like I said, my favorite Hollywood Hulk Hogan figure of all time, and I love the skin tone. Definitely resembles Hulk Hogan in 1997. Very, very tan, but yeah, this is my favorite Hollywood Hulk Hogan figure of all time. We have entered the top 3 favorite Hulk Hogan figures in my collection, and number 3 is the figure that I said is one of the greatest Hulk Hogan figures of all time. In the review that I did, it is also another figure out of the Hulk Hogan 30 years Target exclusive 3-pack series set, whatever you want to call it. It is the 2002 Hollywood Hulk Hogan figure. It looks so cool, dude. Not like that kind of Hollywood Hulk Hogan, but they were still calling him Hollywood Hulk Hogan because, you know, he turned Hollywood Hulk Hogan into face Hollywood Hulk Hogan. Very cool figure here, though. It's definitely realistic, very realistic figure. I love the head scan. The skin tone is also very accurate. You can see the bandana is very cool, like the Hulk Still Rules t-shirt right there. I really love the, what are we calling this, scarf? Yeah, I guess we're calling it a scarf. Very cool. And then the torso is definitely very accurate to Hulk Hogan right there. He looks very accurate to a 2002 Hulk Hogan figure right there. And then I love the pants. They look so cool. They're definitely upgraded from the other Hulk Hogan, the Elite 91 Hulk Hogan Elite figure. Definitely an upgrade from that. So yeah, very, very cool figure. I love this figure so much. And yeah, this is number 3 because I said it was one of the best Hulk Hogan figures of all time. I think in that video I said it was the best Hulk Hogan figure of all time. But I did look at all my Hulk Hogan figures, and this definitely deserves a number 3 spot. But either way, very cool figure. Number 2. Now, I'm still kind of debating which one I'm going to put at number 1 and which one I'm going to put at number 2. But I'm pretty confident that this is the one I want to put at number 2. It is a figure that was my favorite Hulk Hogan figure up till like January. I'm pretty sure until I got the other figure. But yeah, this was my favorite Hulk Hogan figure for, you know, a couple of years. And it is still an amazing, spectacular figure. But it is kind of because I added some accessories to it. But either way, my number 2 favorite Hulk Hogan figure of all time in my collection is the Elite Series 93, I believe, Hulk Hogan figure, dude. This is such a sick figure. You saw him in the beginning, you know, at the front there, because I didn't want to spoil it as that in the number 1. So you can see I haven't put him in the front there, because this is a very cool figure. You can see head scan, spectacular head scan right there. And you can see I really love the Hulk Rules bandana right there. And then I added this Hulk Rules t-shirt from the Survivor Series Elite Hulk Hogan, because, you know, it really needed this t-shirt. I don't know why I didn't come with it, but, you know, adding it there. And then I added the Winged Eagle title right there, which he didn't come with either. But either way, it is such a sick figure, dude. It looks so cool, and I love, you know, just the regular gear. This is Hulk Hogan to me. When I think of Hulk Hogan, I think of this attire right here. I think of him with this bandana, this face. I got him with the Hulk Rules t-shirt and the WWF title around his waist. This is what I think of when I see Hulk Hogan. This is Hulk Hogan, and it is just such a sick figure. So yeah, this definitely deserves a number 2. Was my number 1 for a pretty long time, but is now dropped down to number 2. Alright guys, it's now time to see what my number 1 favorite Hulk Hogan figure in my collection is. And guys, if you saw the review that I did on this figure, then you heard me say that this was my favorite Hulk Hogan figure of all time. And it still holds up, and it's probably going to be holding up for a very long time. It is the Legends Series 24 Hulk Hogan figure. My God, guys, this, I think it was 24. I'm pretty sure it was, yeah, it was Series 24. Sorry about that. But yeah, guys, this was my dream figure that I wanted for many years. And then on April 4th, 2024, I went to WWE World. I saw all the new figures, and I saw this staring right at me just like this. And I said, oh my God, they made the 1992 Hulk Hogan figure just like I've wanted for years, and they made it. And dude, I finally got it for Christmas this year. and then I reviewed and unboxed it on January 6th, I believe. That might be wrong. I'm not too sure. Maybe January 9th. I'm not too sure. But I reviewed it with the Kurt Angle figure out of this series as well. So definitely go check out that review if you're not already. And yeah, guys, this is such a sick figure. This is exactly how I wanted it to. So you can see he's got the very nice smiling head scan here. This is replicating what he did, his entrance at WrestleMania 8 when he was at the top of the stage. He did this on his, his hands on his hips right there. So you can see the very nice smiling head scan. Favorite Hulk Hogan head scan of all time, in my opinion. You can see the really cool bandana, the Hulkster bandana, the stars and the stripes on the side, and then you can see the really cool Hulkster logo at the top, and then the WWE logo. And then you can see the shirt, dude, the shirt. Look how cool this is. You can see Hulk and then Hogan on the bottom, and then the U.S. flag. It looks so sick, dude. I love this figure so much, and it is my favorite Hulk Hogan figure in my WWE action figure collection. But guys, that is what to do for the video where I rank my top 10 favorite Hulk Hogan figures in my WWE action figure collection. I hope you all enjoyed. Make sure to smash the like button, comment, share, subscribe. We're on the road to 270 subscribers. Thank you guys so much to all you guys who have been subscribing lately to the video where I did a short on the Hulk Hogan WWE action figure evolution video. I also had all these figures out for that video. So yeah, thank you guys for showing so much support. That's at like 700 views at the time of recording this. I gave him like 5 subscribers from it. So thank you guys so much. We're on the road to 270 subscribers. Sorry about that. One day we'll get to 700 subscribers. But yeah, we're on the road to 270 subscribers. So definitely go subscribe if you have not already, because we put out banger videos, banger content just like this video. So definitely go subscribe. You already know. And I know, guys, this is like a 22 minute video or whatever. And I know it was pretty long. And I know not many people like watching sitting through long videos. But it was a top 10 video. I usually take my time on these. I like to explain the whole figure. So yeah, guys, I hope you all enjoyed. I hope you like these ranking videos, because we're going to be doing a lot more with figures, because this was very fun for me to do. So I hope you all enjoyed. So stay tuned for more ranking videos on other figures. And I know the next person I'm gonna do. I'm not gonna spoil it yet, but you will know very soon. So the next ranking video, top 10 video on figures will be coming very soon. So stay tuned for that, brother. And yes, guys. So the number 1 figure was Hulk Hogan. Here's a little quick recap. Number 10 was the Jax Hulk Hogan figure. Number 9 was the Wolfpack Hulk Hogan figure. Number 8 was the WCW one. Number 7 was the WrestleMania 41 Elite Hulk Hogan. Number 6, was the Rip 'em Hulk Hogan. Number 5 was the WrestleMania 9 Hulk Hogan. Number 5. Did I say number 5? I don't even know what I'm saying anymore. Number 4 was the Hollywood Hulk Hogan. Number 3 was this Hollywood Hulk Hogan. Number 2 was that Hulk Hogan. And number 1 was the Legend Series 24 1992 Hulk Hogan figure. So yeah, guys, that's pretty much it. Let me know what you thought about my ranking in the comments. Let me know your ranking for Hulk Hogan figures if you want to in the comments. So yeah, I'd definitely like to hear your guys' opinion on this video and all these figures. And guys, you already know the drill. I am Ranky's Figure Life, and I'm signing out. Peace!